God, bro. What's going on with this thing, bro? Jesus Christ. What's up, man? How's everybody doing? Popping out? You popping out? You popping out? You popping out? Pop, pop. What's up, bro? It's on the lockout. New York City, jails, institutions, and all that, bro. It's a lot going on. Yo, chill out, homie, with all that noise, bro. Man, bro, this dog wants to act up. The dog is acting like a cat. Prison. Have you ever been locked up? Have you ever been locked up, man? Yo, listen. There's a lot of people going to jail right now. And I don't think it's a good time for anyone to be getting locked up. But anyway, we're about to tune into a lot of great events. Pop. Welcome to On the Lockout, the new world order. Ping, ping. Holy snap. Ping. Check this out. What this says, this shirt says a lot of things. Self-made. Stack. High. Stack high. No one is innocent. Holy snap. No one is innocent, bro. Damn, I'll be buying the right shirts. I don't even know. King of Kings. Of course, bro. King of Kings. Facts. Holy snap. Money. Make I can't see, bro. Make things happen. Oh, make things happen. Money, make things happen. Bob! Yo, what's up? We in the building, boy. Let's get it. Oh, my God. I hate this. I dislike this because I need my headphones, right? Because I want to have my headphones on, my G. Boom. And now that this is sideways, you heard? You can't. You get it? Pop. Because it'll be like this. It's not on my other ear, man. Ah, man, bro. Sally? So you already know, bro. We got to put the headphones on and all that. You know? Shout out to all of y'all, man. What's up? Y'all all right? What's going on? Comment. I want to talk to you guys for a second, bro. How you guys doing? Everybody's holding off pretty well with everything going on in this world. And all that. Hopefully you had a blessed Friday. Right? And making the best out of your day. We're going to proceed with caution. So let's get to this, bro. God bless you guys, man. God bless you. God bless you, my guy. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you. Yo, I love when these dudes comment, right? And when somebody comments, right? Like a dude, not you guys. Like if you comment and you've been tuning into me, I know who you are. Like literally. I know who you are when you comment, like, oh, snap, I remember this name. But when it's a name that I don't remember or can't think about it or recall it from nowhere, I look, especially if you say something off the meter, like stupid, right, or disrespectful, I'm going to look, boy. Facts. I'm going to look. I'm going to tap it. I'm going to tap your page. I'm going to look at your page. I'm going to see where you live at. I'm going to go hard, bro. I promise. I got a problem, bro. You heard? I got a problem, B. I got a problem. You heard? So if you think that there's not social media, people get killed every day off of what they say on social media, bro. Never mind in real time. On social media, you could look that up. I promise you. Look up man gets killed over comment on YouTube. Facts. You know why they don't talk about it? Why it's not in the news? Huh? Let's just guess why. Because then you have a lot of Americans not tuning in to social media. So they don't make that headlines. But look it up. Facts. And I be telling myself, this little motherfucker, if I was to see him, I would bit out of him, boy. So, like, you got to be more careful who you talking to. Just facts. Right? Because these dudes think that they know you, bro. How a dude sees me talking, right? And let's say, like, I talk regular, right? Like, I'll be like, hello, good morning, guys. How you doing, right? Or however I may sound. Because sometimes I do that on my other pages. Facts. I'll come off like, hey, guys, my hair done, dressed with a button-down shirt, nicely dressed. And I'll be like, hey, guys, today we're going to tune into sounding like real, I can't even say like a nerd, or sounding like the way we supposed to sound, homie. Facts. You get it? That's the way a person talks, homie. But either way, you get one of these derelict niggas, a derelict, right? He just opens his page. He sees, oh, shit, these niggas got a little following. Or he thinks whatever he may think that's going on, right? And his thinking is, you guys could follow him if I answer this bitch ass nigga back. You get it? If he could get me to answer his bitch ass back, my followers will be his followers. This is their thinking, bro. Right? Which is far. You got this whole internet, YouTube, whatever it may be, homie. You have it really fucking confused and you need help, Poppy. Facts. Because I go back, of course. I hit it. Pop, I search. I'm a nigga. I'm a dangerous nigga, bro. I be looking at myself. I be like, yo, I gotta chill, bro. Because my wifey, I told y'all all the time, she be like, yo, you better chill, bro. You're going to wind up hurting or killing one of them dudes, and you're going to be locked up telling me, damn, B-Bye. You get it? My girl be telling me that. I promise you. Oh, well, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Like, I'm telling you straight facts, homie. Because I put it through a nigga. Facts. And I be, and it be like a dude, there's a like a nobody, right? And he comes on and he's talking greasy on the comments in my page, right? So I look and I'm like, I'm not even going to answer this bozo dude, right? But I got to go find out. You heard? Pop. So I go normally, and this happens only like once every few months or once a year. I don't get trolls like that. Facts. But when I do, I go all out, bro. I go all out. Like, I find out where he lives at, how you get to his house. I look at the date when he opened YouTube. If he has Instagram, like, I search this nigga. Like, boy, you thought you ever had problems? Tuk, 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 tuk. You got beef. Facts. But I've looked for people like that. Like, I hit their page up, pop, and it's a whole derelict, bro. A whole fucking derelict, bro. Like, yo, Papi, you's a penko, you heard? You talking to me, and then I don't even answer him. When I see him and he's a derelict or do like, you know, he's acting tough in the comments, I hit him up, boom, I find his page, and he's there talking to somebody like, come here, help me do this. Then I'm like, oh, snap, let me unfollow. I ran into a retard. Que retardado. Papi. Facts. Because, boy, I'm a fit you is up, boy. Facts. Why? Yo, Bloods are done down. They fell off. Weak. I'm not Blood. I know a lot of Bloods, but I'm not Blood. I don't know what you're saying. Your sentence, I read it, but honestly, it doesn't even make sense. Respectfully, maybe you could comment again. More or less like what you're trying to say. You get it? But I don't know if Bloods fell off. Like, I know a lot of Bloods. I mean, probably where you live at, they fell off, right? That's like if you talk to some nondescript niggas that don't really be outside and they try to tell me about the streets. Nigga, you trying to tell a nigga that lives in Brooklyn, I live in New York City. Nigga trying to tell me about the streets. Like that character that I told you that I went and looked in the page. That's what happened. He was trying to tell me about the fucking streets. Pepe, I'm not trying to talk about New York. I'm not pretending. I don't live in another state. I live in New York City, in the boroughs, motherfucker. Facts. Like, I'm not trying to ask you nothing or nothing, pelabicho. I live in the boroughs. I live in New York City, motherfuckers. Pelabicho. Take medicine, feel better. Anyway, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? Pop, so we got a lot of shit that I'm going to go through today just because I want to. Facts. Blood up, blood up, blood up. Prat, prat. Facts. Yo, so let's check this out with this lady and this man. I don't know what happened with them, but she eventually shot a nigga and she killed this nigga, right? But here's the thing, Poppy, right? Honestly, homie, some people gotta die, man. Fuck it. You heard? Don't ever. I hate when people ask me, yo, how do you feel about this dude? He died. What? He died. We all gonna fucking die. I could give two fucks if anybody dies. I promise you, bro. A mí sin cojones me tiene, pai. Who died? Who like really? like really, bro. Even when family dies, bro, I be tight. You know what I be tight about? Not that they died, my nigga. I promise you. Ask anybody in my family. I be tight that I gotta get fucking dressed now to go see your fucking dumbass. Facts. And I gotta consistently incorporate new clothes to go out to the field. Like, motherfucker, you chose to die at this approximate time when I just spend money on some other shit. Now I gotta spend money for your black clothes? Holy shit. So I get to the funeral, to where the individual's laying at. Blah! And I smack the shit out of him. Don't ever die again. Oh, shit. Yo, what up? They here to stay. Who's here to stay? Who's here to stay, bro? You guys are conversating alone or something? They here to stay. Who's they and who's staying? The Bloods, you saying? Bloods, BDs, Bloods, pa. It's cool. Bloods is cool. Bloods is cool with me. Here's the thing, bro. I promise you, boy. I live in New York City, bro. In the fucking boroughs. I promise you that every gang member is cool with me, bro. Every fucking gang member, bro. I promise you, boy. Facts. I promise you that I'm actually being nice while I'm on the internet because I know that, hold up, I gotta chill. I gotta get to the bag, bro. Facts. But go to my other channels and see me live over there or on a channel where I really don't care too much about the monetization. Facts. I go bonkers. Or you talking about the Bloods? The Bloods, they here to stay. Okay, they here to stay. That's good for them. Shout out to the Bloods, bro. They probably are here to stay. No one gives a fuck, honestly, you heard? No one gives a fuck about them. Or if they here to stay, if they here to play or whatever. Facts. But I understand what you're saying or what you mean. But yeah, I don't care if they here to stay or if all bloods disappear or if millions of them come. It don't matter because individually, everybody that comes across King Warpath is going to respect me. Facts. I demand that from everybody. And I hope that individuals are the same way. Right? 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 All right. Yo, War, you ever met King Tone? Yes, I packed King Tone up in Rikers Island. I said this story a million times. And me and the nigga don't talk. I don't fuck with the nigga because he's a derelict behind that. When I told you, yo, you got to pack up, all of a sudden you come home. I asked him that on the phone. Yo, you remember me? I'm the dude who packed you up. Yo, I would have remembered that, pa. Of course you're not going to remember that. You don't want to remember that, but I could bring all the dudes that was there with me that night in the yard. I could bring them on my show. Facts. So that was stupid of him to say. You get it? Facts. He knew he had to pack up. It was a pack-up day. You just come through the island and you dissed everybody that was locked up in the island. And I was in the Beacon. Facts. And 9B. So I packed him up. Facts. I gave him 24 hours. We could have just said it. The bros wanted to smash him, honestly. I was the one that was like, nah, we just can't smash him like that, bro. He still was the Inca to them niggas out there. Boom. Let's give him, you heard? I gave him a grace period. Facts. I gave him 24 hours, you heard? To boot up. But he was out of there. He was, pew. Facts. And if you ask him today, he'll be like, no, but he never talks about Rikers Island that much. Why you think he don't stay on Rikers Island? Facts. If you tell him, yo, don't even tell him my name. Just say, yo, when he's talking, comment and be like, yo, I heard they packed you up on Rikers Island. And see what he says. In the Beacon. Facts. In the 90s. In the early 90s. I packed them up, bro. Why am I make some shit up like that? I gotta be a psycho, bro. If anything, I don't need King Tone to make something like that up. To do what? To do what? Why am I doing that? Like, that sounds stupid. Like, I'm not a make-up story type of nigga, bro. I got a lot of real right stories. Like that one. Facts. Like, I don't need to make up stories to make myself sound like somebody. I am somebody. Facts. In real life. Yeah, so I know that nigga Tone. I met him before. I met him outside in the street. I was around him, went to the meetings he ran. And when he got locked up and he ended up in the Beacon, I packed him up. Facts. But if you leave it up to King Tone, we already argued about this shit like 5 times, me and the nigga. Facts. I packed the nigga up. I promise you. I'll never lie to you, bro. Facts. So if you want to know why I don't talk to Tone, it's mainly because of that. Facts. It's not everything else that the bros put in people's heads when you up north in the state prison and everybody hates Tone and not one of you motherfuckers know this nigga. Boom. I know the nigga from the street. Facts. I got pictures of Tone, his daughter, me. When I came home, I ran into him in Atlantic Avenue. Facts. And I'm like, oh shit, Tone. But I had already met him. Like, oh, I'm from Brooklyn, bro. I'm not gonna see him, right? But this time I saw him after I packed the nigga up. But I stopped and then I was like, fuck it, I'm going over there. He's with a girl. You get it? I figured that was his family. She looked like a little girl, right? And I knew he just had came home. So I was like, yo, what up, Tone? You remember me? He was like, yeah, of course, bro. Like lovey-dovey, you heard? And I told him right then and there, yo, you remember I packed you up, right? He's like, yeah, bro. And I explain, boom, you get it? Not like explain like, yo, you get it? But I let him know, like, yo, you got packed up. It was pack up or get lumped the fuck up. Point blank, period. He knew that. But I dislike a nigga that be like, bro, I don't remember that. For the internet, bro. Like what? Like he thought I was gonna make a big thing about it and want to get like I don't know what he thought I was gonna try to do with that shit. But I could have been saying that shit. You know who told me that? The bros, the king niggas. They been told me, yo, you should say that and keep saying it. Facts. And I didn't do that because I don't do that, bro. That's not what my channels is about. You heard? Facts. And honestly, that's when he first just came. He just had came home. I didn't want to give the nigga a headache. You feel me? I understand life, man. And I respect people, right? And even though he packed up, I respected that he packed up. But he's such a coward that he gonna be like, I would have remembered that though, bro. That shit just made me say, you's a bitch, nigga. Facts, you a coward. I flipped on him that day. Facts. Facts. That shit right there just turned me off about that shit. You would never see me talking. You definitely would never see me on a camera with Tone. You won't ever see me sitting next to Tone. Nothing, bro. Nothing. He's a derelict to me, bro. Facts. Because I'm going to keep it a stack, even though there's nobody in my life, nobody will ever pack me up. I'll never pack up. I'll never go to a house, just put my shit, yo, they told me to pack up. You bugging. I'm smashing something, bro. Facts, y'all gonna have to fuck me up. But everybody knows that on Rikers Island, bro. Everybody knows that, bro. Facts, respectfully. Right? But to deny that shit, it's like crazy. It was always crazy to me. So I keep saying it. Every time somebody asks, I don't even like talking about that shit, bro. You get it? But since you asked me, I decided to let you know. The reason why we don't talk or whatever is because I packed the nigga up and the nigga like denied it. You get it? And was like, bro, I would have remembered that. Like, bro, are you fucking serious? Even my family, bro, older people in my family that they never been to jail, they never going to jail, like they don't even go fucking outside really. Even they was like, pero tú vas a hacer eso if somebody packs you up. Honestly, me, I'm different from Tone. Facts, I'm different from Tone. First of all, in my life, I promise you, there'll never be nobody in my life that'll make me pack up from nowhere. Facts, from nowhere. I'm popping your fucking top, bro. I could be 100 years old. I promise you. Something's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna have to kill me. Facts. How the nigga that's always packing niggas up gets packed up. Like, respectfully, no showing off or none of that, bro. You get it? I don't do those. But I've always, every time I go to the island, the first house I get into, I take the phone, bro. I yap the house immediately. I go put my bags, leave my bags there, come back out, pop, what up? Niggas be like, yo, tú eres rey. I don't even talk to them niggas. I promise you. You probably get some bros in here that them niggas be like, yo, you king? I don't even answer them niggas. I be like, if the most I may say is, why, what up? Why, what happened? Why you asking me all this shit, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? You get it? Facts. I take that jack. Dolo. That's why I be like that. Facts. So I be on some phone shit. I'm the phone nigga. Facts. But what Tone did was he really fucked up. Because if I really wanted to do it for views, I'd be with the bro with one of the bros that was with me in the Beacon that time, and the dude that I was with, some was the First Crown. I just had gotten to the Beacon. Unt was in my house, the blood nigga with the cut on his face, Unt. And there was another king nigga that was on the low, not saying he was king. He got washed the fuck up anyway. Boom. And I went to the yard, and that's when all that shit happened with Pancho Almeja. Facts. But I don't fuck with that nigga T. I don't fuck with him at all. I don't even like dudes mentioning him or nothing on my page. You get it? I just answered it because I felt like it. But I don't really fuck with that nigga, bro. Facts. At all. Don't you think if I would have fucked with, I'm in New York City, bro. I'm in New York City. Facts. Don't you think if I would have fucked with a King Tone or any, I would have, like, come on, bro. He would have been right here. He would have been on my shit, on my channel. At least, like, yo, send the link or whatever, right? I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I'm Warpath. Facts. I live in New York City, bro. I don't live in a fucking another state, El Segundo, and none of that. I live in New York, bro. I still got mad. I do that shit every day. Every day when I'm outside, I record something. The reason what I did stop doing was I stopped going live on this channel while I was live. Facts. And I was about to do that today. Facts. And I only did that, and it was to the most, this is how, yo, bro, this internet shit is like the weirdest of shit. The reason why I really stopped going live outside, look at my videos in the beginning on this channel. It's all outside, in the buildings. I'm with the fellas, we rapping. Look at my videos. You just watch the videos that I just recently put up. That's corny. Watch the videos all the way in the bottom. Facts. It wasn't up to people started telling me, yo, boy, stop going live, bro. And I used to be like, fuck that. It'd be 4, 5, 6 in the morning, bro. I'm outside, boom, by the phone pole, recording. Yo, what up? What's popping? Talking to the fellas, talking to everybody. That's when my live stream used to be like 1,900 and something people was easy from the minute I get on. I promise you. Facts. And I was just telling my wifey before she broke out, like, yo, I'm going to start doing that shit again. You get it? When I'm outside, go live. When I'm driving in the car, clip the phone right there. Boom, what up? I really don't give a fuck. But you got to understand, Warpath, I've robbed a lot of niggas out here. Facts. In all the boroughs, I've robbed a lot of people, bro. Facts. And I don't rob bancos. I promise you. You can ask anybody that really knows me, bro. Facts. I don't rob pussy niggas at all. You get it? So I'm the robber. Facts. And I've robbed a lot of people, boy. I promise you. I mean, like, not like robbed them, like snuck off a bullshit shit. Like, boom, yo, what up? Like, put the blicky to them and all that. Facts. You want to open up a YouTube? You need my help? I need your money. I need your money. I need your money. Now, I'm going to give you a big thing real quick. I don't even like to talk about this because other people that don't understand it, they start talking shit or whatever, right? But honestly, nobody's gonna help nobody open their YouTube channel and make their channel pop and all that for free. I do that, and I make my money like that. I build computers for people. I got mad equipment. I do everything that has to do with YouTube and the internet. But that's how I make my money. When I help people open pages and get them a little lit, and I get reimbursed. Facts. So, I don't really do that shit for free, bro. Respectfully. You get it? Like, normally when I help people, they send me the money first, pop. It's not like I helped them, they built their page, and then they pay me the money. Nah, it don't work that way. They send the money first. Facts. Like, I'm a fucking creator. Like, I'm not gonna fucking destroy my fucking what I'm doing here on any of my channels for dudes little fucking Cash App money. You get it? So I've had people in my comment section just like you just pop up and send me $7,000 pop without even knowing me. Facts. To build them computers for their kids. Just to mention one of them, that's Jose. And I built the 3 computers. He gave me the $7,000. I built the 3 computers, pop. And when I told him how much, he was like, "Oh, I already sent it." I looked. I said, "Oh shit, this nigga sent $7,000." I said, "That's what's up." Facts. But yeah, I help you. I help anybody that pays. You get it? Normally, I was charging people $2,000. Facts. And a lot of people say they got money, but when you tell them, "Yo, just send me $2,000, they be like, "Oh man, my nigga, you heard my bad. You gotta give me some time, bro." I'll be like, "Get the fuck out of here." And recently, a dude hit me, and he told me a long time ago, "Yo, I'm gonna get the 2Gs, bro." Boom. I guess he tried. Look, this nigga did it with somebody else. I guess they charged him like $1,000. Then after him, it didn't work out. He tried it with somebody else. Now he wants me to do it. And he's like, "Yo, I'm going to send you the 2Gs. I keep telling him, "Yo, I'm busy, bro. I'm busy this week." Because I don't want to fuck with him. I don't need his 2Gs. You get it? Like, you went all out. You went to him. None of them helped you. You get it? You didn't even get fucking 50 subs, nigga. You feel me? And the nigga that you would have just spent it $2,000 and you would have been lit. You would have been made way over 2,000 already. Because don't let people lie to you. People be like, "Oh, yo, YouTube ain't no money." Bro, you're a lame. Nobody gets paid the same. What you do? You go to YouTube Explorer or whatever the fuck and Google it and find that fake thing. If you go to that thing, I think it says I made $5. Do you think I made $5, nigga? That shit is not even YouTube, bro. That's a fucking bogus site. Facts. You look up anybody, even fucking, who can we say that everybody knows? Hassan Campbell, right? Let's say you look him up, it'll probably say he made $1,000. Do you think he made $1,000, bro? Come on, bro. Everybody gets paid different on YouTube, and it's always gonna be like that till we die. Nobody gets paid the same. But I've worked things out with some dudes, like recently. You get it? Like I help a nigga out. Like if niggas be like, "Yo, I ain't got all the money," you heard? If he's a broke nigga, then I work with him. But it depends how I'm feeling. Facts, because that shit's a lot of work. But I'm dealing with 3 people right now. Like I used to take like 5 people at a time. Then I broke it down to 3 because that shit is consuming. And even though I'm spending 20 minutes here with you, telling you shit, boo, or whatever, there's shit that I got to do, homie. I don't work with nobody. I work alone. You get it? And it's not because I don't got people. It's I don't want to work with nobody. Facts. And I run a lot of YouTube channels, and I have other audio formats. Like this that I gotta attend to. You get it? You see right there? I never lie, bro. That's somebody else. But you see right there where it says Apple Podcast? Like when you deal with somebody that's going to help you with YouTube, you got to get a nigga that knows. I helped a lot of these dudes build their channel. All these dudes that been on my platform, like that little nigga Payne, Mac Mean, all them niggas, they wasn't on YouTube. They didn't have YouTube channels like that. Facts. They had like fucking 20 subs, bro. All them niggas I helped. Facts. This is me, bro. All this is me. All this name is me, bro. On the lockout, on the lockout, on the lockout, on the lockout, All that is me, bro. And this is on Google, bro. When I say I'm on hundreds of platforms, I'm not just saying it, bro. I'm telling y'all so that you could feel motivated and you can want to do the same, bro. Like, you get it? Look, the page is over, right? And this whole page was about me. The whole Google page was about me, bro. Facts. I'll never lie to you. You get it? If you don't believe me, I'll press on it. Pop. That's me, bro. In real time. Those are my episodes. Facts. Bang. What's up? How's everybody doing? Me, myself, I've been doing all right. That's a fact. You see, now it reminds me that I got to make a podcast episode. and I just make one episode. I put it where I'm supposed to put it, and it goes to hundreds of different sites. Pop, within 3 to 5 minutes, bro. It's everywhere. It's on all these sites. Facts. So I really could show niggas how you really do this shit, bro. Facts. Look, and it's still me. Look, on the lockout, still me. You get it? Still me. I promise you, bro. When I tell you I'm on hundreds of sites, I don't lie, bro. I don't need to fucking lie to nobody, bro. I'm the realest nigga you meet in your life, bro. Facts.
To death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, but it clearly shows him approaching her aggressively after being told several times to stop and that he should not be, walking up on her like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was a little mad when this little fraud ass bitch got released from the penitentiary on a bail or some shit. But here's the thing. Now I look at her like bendito, like I feel sorry for her, right? Because no man should have approached her like that or even hit her or did anything. So me, honestly, if you want to know how I feel about it, I feel I was going to say she was easy on him, but he's dead, right? So yeah, I think, my opinion, just my opinion, right? She did the right thing, bro. Facts. Kill him again.
Keith Perry says his client, Samantha Marion, was behind the camera shooting the video. And it came after Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor Floyd inside the bar. Perry says when everyone was leaving, Pastor Floyd walked toward Marion and the man got between them.
He stands in front of Reverend Floyd. He's knocked to the ground by Reverend Floyd. And when he does, the back of his head hits the pavement and he becomes a little stunned or dazed. Reverend Floyd then takes the telephone of Miss Marion and he throws it to the ground and he hurled a couple of insults or what have you.
Facts. A couple. He went all out, bro. He was like cursing hard body. And one of the ladies was like, yo, chill out. Like, relax. All right, relax. Captain Hurdy. And then someone said something. And the next thing you hear, it's poof, poof. And I was like, that's it? No more shots? No more shots? Shoot up. New York City, we in the building. New York City streets. I'm about to get into them subjects in about 55 more minutes. So if you're around, that means you had time. Here's the thing. This is not a Speedy Gonzalez trial. This is On the Lockout with King Warpath, right? And I only go live on the weekends for right now. I usually used to go live every day on this channel, but I don't. And there's a reason why, but I would tell you when I really find out, right? I kind of sort of found out, but I got to really, really find out. Like, you got to understand, I study these YouTube channels. I don't know if you know that about me, but I get another bread, right? And I help people build their platform, like really build their platform. Facts, right? And you can ask even these haters, even if I don't talk to the niggas no more, a lot of these niggas that you see on YouTube, facts, I built their channel. They watch, and even if I didn't help them, they got all their shit from me. It's just point blank, period. I'm not saying everybody, but if you really look, they got a lot of their shit from me, bro. Just look at the dates, bro. I been here. They just got here. Facts. I've been here since YouTube opened. I promise you. Oh my God. So that's what I do. I make them bite on the cabecita. Ka, 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 ka. Let's get to it.
And then starts to walk off.
That's when he says Samantha Marion picks up her phone and starts videoing the license plate of the truck, since she had never met Floyd before. That's where the video picks up.
Oh, shit,
Whatever
no,
triggered him, he was upset with Mrs. Marion. He fought through two
he got his shit popped.
individuals to get to her, and watching him storm from the vehicle and approach her, it was clear that his intentions was definitely not to give her a hug and say, hey, let's work this out. But he had aggression in his heart and in his mind.
WREG acknowledges that this
He thought he was just going to go up to the poor black lady and just smack the shit out of her, grab her by her hair, drag her, pop, and she bust him down. Like, respectfully, son? You heard? Respectfully, son? You heard? Respectfully, you got what you deserve, boy. Oh my God. You got. What you deserve, sir. Hit him. 1, 2. Shoot him. Yo, they bust this nigga shit down, bro. Why you do that, though? Yo, it's not funny, boy. I hear you, bro. But look at it this way, guys. I'd rather him get shot. Oh shit, my nigga, these niggas is crazy. Ricky. Ricky got shot up, you heard? He tried to spank the lady, you heard? Yo, priest, you can't do that, bro, you heard? Jesus got at that nigga, you heard? Jesus was like, hell no, bro. Pop. Facts. Look at him.
is only one piece of video from that night, and it does not include what police have described as Pastor Floyd holding his hands up and walking backwards away from Marion before falling to the ground. Out of respect for Pastor Floyd's family, WREG reached out to a family spokesperson and shared the video. It was their first time seeing it.
You picking up your pants, bro? Your pants fell, Poppy. Yo, priest, go pick up your pants, boy. I don't know why you picked them shits up, boy. That lady put your pants down. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. Fuck that priest, you heard? You heard? Fuck him, bro. Fuck him, you heard? Fuck him. Yo, they shot the priest up. Boom. Who's next? Motherfucker.
At this difficult time, we're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system. We trust that it will fulfill its purpose and provide us the answers and the accountability that is essential right now.
You lying bitch. You lying fucking bitch. Que puta, you heard? You are a lying bitch, I promise you. You're fucking lying. You fucking gotta be on drugs, Mally. Yo, que puta, you heard?
But Marion's attorneys believe that...
Oh, shit, this nigga keeps popping out. Yo, homie, you gotta relax, you heard? This is Tupac's cousin. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She spanked this nigga, you heard? Facts. Don't try to act like you in New York, like you a real New Yorker, nigga. You not like us, bro. Sit down. Ping. Yo, if you pop up out of your truck like that, bro, right? Facts. First of all, you can ask anybody that know me, boy. If I pop out of my car like that and my door is open, you best believe I'm lagging on. I'm holding on to something, bro. Facts. Your arms is too open. Your belly's too out. You're like a black ghost, bro. You're coming towards this little fucking lady, and here's what she says, if they let us listen.
The video shows their client was defending herself, and that should have been taken
She said, stop now. Okay.
into consideration when she was in jail 7 days and given a $100,000 bond.
This judge should be put in jail. Who thinks so? And that little fan should be taken away from him. I have that little fan. Facts. It's black though, and I got that one. But his is blue. Of course, it's blue because he wants it to be blue. I don't know. It's fucking disgusting. I bet you that shit has all dust on it on the back. I could see it. Nothing in my life has ever had that much dust, bro. I'm a neat freak. This computer right here is getting a little dust on the screen, and I've been dying to clean it. And I told you guys. Facts. So I think tomorrow is the day. I think tomorrow. Oh, Sunday. I'm going to take it, Pop, and clean out my PCs and everything. Facts. Because I got 2 days to get everything in order. Because I got to fuck somebody in my house.
You're witnessing a person that has just been assaulted and is getting a tag number and trying to do what they're supposed to do. And you're witnessing a person who, despite the great 58 years that he has lived, and we're not asking anybody in the public to measure him by that last 30 minutes of his life or what have you, but for that last 30 minutes was angry.
Yeah, for that last 30 minutes of his life, fuck him. He was a devil. Like, guys, we got other more important things to talk about. Like, Big U is locked up right now. Like, Big U. Yo, listen, Whack 100 is the fakest Crip that you've ever seen in your life. You got to let everybody know that. If you want to be a moron, be like Whack. Be like Whack. Whack is selling his asshole. You want to buy it? Whack is gay, bro. Whack is a faggot. Facts.
For your news leader in Memphis, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, a part of the evidence in.
Oh, shit, you just said Whack is gay? Stop it, bro. Yo, look at this. Let's read this. Rikers Island. A woman died in custody at Rikers Island early Thursday. The city department. All right, hold on. Can you guys see it? Okay, I'm over here. Yeah, you guys can see. All right. According to jail officials, the woman was unresponsive when an officer provided her breakfast. Thanks a lot, guy. The breakfast is amazing on Rikers Island. Yo, Whack is sucking dick. Facts. Yo, so a lady was given breakfast around 4:45. Whack just ate a dick at Rikers Island and West Facility. The officer notified a nurse on duty and jail medical staff. Wacky's dick until paramedics arrived. Whack swallowed the dick to try to treat her. The correction department said, Whack swallows dick. Whack sucks dick. Whack sucks dick. Whack sucks dick. Whack sucks dick. Whack swallows dick. But officials said the efforts were unsuccessful. Whack swallowed dick, and the woman was pronounced dead shortly after Whack 100 swallowed 100 dicks. Holy shit. 5:30 a.m., bitch. The department identified her as 55-year-old Sonia Reyes. Oh, my God. Mommy, it's Titi. Titi. It's Titi. Titi died. That bitch, she owed me money. She could have paid me before she fucking died, that bitch. How can I get my money now? Fuck it, everybody gotta die, nigga. Ain't nobody give a fuck, little nigga. Don't cry, everybody gotta die, little nigga. Don't cry, we all gonna die, little nigga. Don't cry. Fuck that bitch. Shortly after 5:30, the department identified her as 55-year-old Sonia Reyes Diablo. The law enforcement source with the knowledge of the case said the woman was serving a sentence of less than a year for a 2023 stabbing. Damn, bro. Damn, bitch. You wild out. Unlike most Rikers detainees who are awaiting trial, she had accepted a plea deal and was serving time at the complex instead of the state prison. Oh, okay, you guys make it sound so fucking nice. Well, let me explain something to you, son of a bitch. She had a fucking rough time, a rough fucking life, because what she thought was gonna be such a layback time in jail. Oh, un año, yo hago 8 meses. Okay, you rather off going up north and them giving you 2 years and it'll feel like fucking a half a year, because those are going to be the longest 8 months of your life. I wish I knew this. I stood on Rikers Island for years. But then I can't say I wish, because I like Rikers Island. You get it? I like Rikers. I'm not even going to lie to you. There's times I'm in my house and I'll be fucking bored in my house. I swear to God. And even though I got 1,000,001 things to do outside, but for some apparent reason, I feel like I want to be on Rikers Island. Facts. I know it could sound sad, but that's how much use you get to jail. I promise you, bro. Like, there's times that I wake up and I'm like, should I just wild out and just start punching my wife all up in her fucking face? Like, I don't know. Like, I want to go to Rikers. But that's not the charge I want to go with. You get it? So I catch a dude outside in the street. I fuck him up. Like, fuck him up, nigga. But I don't get locked up. That shit is crazy. I gotta beat a nigga up that's gonna call the cops, bro. Yeah, because sometimes it's good to go to the island for a while, bro. Facts. Like, you don't want to go to the island if you pussy. You get it? So maybe some of y'all, I don't know. Like, if you pussy, you never want to be on the island. You heard? Because you pussy. Facts. Yeah, bro. It's sad, right? It's sad, but that's the way my life is, bro. You get it? When I don't go to jail, I miss jail. Facts. And then when I'm in jail, I miss the street. Like, I'm never content. You heard? Like, and it's not about money. I got more money than the banks, bro. Facts. Like, can you tell, Sosa? Yeah, it's played out. It's played out to those niggas that don't live like that. You get it? Right? Jail is always played out. It's always a punk saying jail is played out. And I'm not saying you, right? But in general, it's always punks that be like, oh, Dan, I don't want to go back to jail, boo. Yeah, what you was doing in jail, you pussy. You get it? So it's just, you know, jail was not hard for me at all. It's the easiest thing I've ever did in my life. Facts. You get to eat for free. You get rent free. Everything. Facts. I fuck so much. I'm not a pussy fiend like Pachichal. And on the visit floor, I get busy, bro. Facts. Ask anybody. Yo soy atrevido, nigga. So I might catch a police car and break the windows. I have a bro doing 100 years. Oh, that's cool. 100 years is cool, but that's a little bit of time. He might make it through there. He might make it. Yo, he might make it, you heard? And that nigga might make it, bro. Your brother might make it, Bobby, you heard? Yo, what's up? Who wants to be a moderator, a motocicleta? I got to pick moderators this week. I'm just going to pick like 2 more. I don't like a lot of mods. I don't like people running things for me. Fuck that. Facts. And normally I pick moderators. Look, even the people that had donated to me like years ago, because I haven't got a donation like probably in 3 years, probably more. But I don't even pick the people that donated to me to be mods. Facts. And I don't even remember the people that donated to me because they probably not even here no more. I probably blocked them niggas. Facts. I remember this dude was donating like a lot of money to me one time. Boom, boom. And the last time he donated, I blocked him. Pop. Facts. Niggas like, whoa, you just blocked him? Yeah, nigga, fuck that nigga. Niggas was like, damn, you this nigga stupid. No, you're stupid because you're broke. You're a thirst bucket. You get it? Si te tiro el bicho, will you block him? Yo, yeah, bro. Yeah. Te tiro el bicho, el bicho. I gotta find something to play over here, bro. What's this nigga? Pastor Ricky. These niggas is dying, bro. Hold up, bro, because I don't want y'all to see what I'm doing over here. Yo, I don't know. Flaco, you gotta chill, bro. You're becoming a dude that you think that you could post. Yo, this guy's girl is so pathetic. This fucking girl, look. Her man didn't get out of jail and she's depressed. Look, let's check out real quick. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo le pongo la cabecita en los labios, though. You heard? Pop. I like him like that. Like, just her weight, how big she is, I like him like that. But she's a nasty fuck. And here's why. Because she laid down with a nasty fuck like loose cannon. I could never fuck with her, bro. Facts. I would have to wash her fucking mouth and her toto with like fucking, with Brillo pads, bro. Facts. And for her to actually think like he's a guy with sense, like homegirl, like he's the stupidest dude in the world. Facts. So them dudes all got locked up, which I knew. Go back and look at my live streams from, by the way, I've been making no jumper videos and all that. But, them niggas is lames, bro. Like, anybody knew they was going to jail. Like, you telling all your business on the internet, bro. And not only, like, you telling your business, right? Like, for those of you that thought that they was lying, look, they went to jail. Obviously, all their stories were fake. A lot of their stories were fake, right? But they went to jail for something that they was really doing. You get it? And they kicking because they dope fiends, respectfully. You get it? Like, a lot of them do opioids. Facts. So they must be feeling like shit. And her man feels like bigger shit because he takes retardado meds. He takes meds for fucking disabled handicapped men. You get it? Because of his disorder. He got a retardation. Like, can you tell? I'm going to put his brother on.
Sorry
Oh, shit, bitch. You stink.
to report to you guys that they did not
Oh, I thought he was coming out. You said he was coming out. We waiting. What happened? Oh, my God.
let him out on bond. So he is waiting to be transferred to California, where
He'll be facing more time and doing more time. And just gave you a baby. You're the smartest bitch in the world. Facts. And he's married about 6 or 7 times. Facts. That's why he's probably going to another state, to a jail. And you're going to be part of his indictment. Another marriage.
he has to wait for trial. I'm gonna
Yes. Like, here's the thing. I know that they say dude shouldn't wish jail on people. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck Whack 100. Fuck anybody that believe in them niggas and that talk the shit that them niggas be talking. That nigga had the nerve to be like, yo, Pistol Pete, you gotta chill. Because, like, Pistol Pete was over there with Big U. My nigga, you better shut the fuck up, bro. Facts. Pistol Pete, chill. My nigga, I'll tie you the fuck up, boy. Facts. That nigga's a retard, huh, man?
I tried to reopen everything and try to get him out, but
Cowboy snuffed him, bro. Do you believe that? Picture Cowboy snuffing me, bro. I swear, picture Cowboy touching me, bro. Facts. Reality. Whoever knows me in real life will tell you that, bro. Picture fucking Cowboy touching me, boy. Facts. I'll break him the fuck up, bro. Cowboy put the blows on her man.
not the news we wanted to hear.
Oh, not the news, mommy? Dito? You turned around and laughed?
I'll keep you guys updated.
Oh, please, don't waste your time. We don't give a fuck. Look at the comments. That fake floored us. You're sick of that clown too. Don't cry. I can comfort you, sweetie. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's a fact. Your man is the dumbest guy in America. And not only that, it shows in his techniques. But check this out, guys. I'm going to show you guys right now. Watch. Watch this. Fuck, man. Hold on. All right, hold on. You guys were seeing that shit right now? Hold on, bro.
Have you had a chance?
Damn. Oh, okay.
If a man downloaded Pi thinking it's just another ad blocker, here are
I'm getting this thing right now, bro. I'm getting this thing right now. Oh, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. It's coming up. It's coming up. Look at his brother, bro. This is his brother. Que retardado. This is a whole fucking reads his art, bro. This is Loose Cannon's brother talking about Loose Cannon. Another whole reads his art.
So I've been in reality TV for a couple of years. He was in the music side of the industry, known as Loose Cannon. The thing about his name, Loose Cannon, he never got it from the internet. We grew up watching wrestling, right? So his favorite wrestler was Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman. And that's where he named himself Loose Cannon. So I think that when he found out, the accolades of the other loose cannon, that's when, he threw those accolades on himself.
Okay. Now I'm aware of the wrestler loose cannon that you're talking about. That loose cannon spells loose, Loose.
Yeah.
Now, the loose cannon that I grew up with, he spells it Luce. And it just so happens that your brother Termaine is spelling loose cannon
the same
way as my boy.
Because his brother's a faggot. And he gets it in the ass. Facts.
Boy been spelling it since, I don't know, 30 years or plus.
Yeah, because when he, probably Googled loose cannon, he seen the accolades of
A big dick comes out. A hairy cock. Hit that like button. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you.
your homeboy loose cannon. So he put those same accolades on himself. That's why he probably because he was going by loose cannon before since we was younger. But like you said, it was Loose.
Okay, well, when you guys were...
Yo, if my brother was as dirty as this kid, right? Because I know he looks clean to some of you guys, because some of you guys are dirty, respectfully. But this kid, you got to see his feet. I cut his feet off, I guess. But his feet are the most disgusting fucking things I've ever seen in my fucking life. Bro. Well, his feet and Latin Payne's feet. Because Latin Payne's feet are fucking super fucking nasty, bro. Facts. But you could tell a super dirty nigga, bro. Facts. If you see my feet, bro, my feet is amazing, homie. Facts. And I've been through way more shit than any of them niggas have been through in their life. Facts. And I walk and be outside in real time on my feet. Facts. To the next day, boy. And my feet do not look like none of these niggas, bro. Facts. These niggas are disgusting motherfuckers, bro. When I seen niggas' feet, I said, oh, the wonder, nigga. The one, like that's common sense, bro. I knew your feet was like that, bro. Like, bro, these niggas' feet are disgusting, bro. Like, holy shit, my nigga. If I was a girl and I had a nigga like that nigga Payne, and he take off his feet, his shoes, my nigga, I get the fuck out of here. You're not sleeping with me, nigga. Get the fuck away from me, bro. That nigga Latin Payne is fucking disgusting. Facts. Bro, now, you know what I said when I seen his feet? I said, now I understand why you look the way you look. You look like your feet, my nigga. You just horrible. Que cabrón. That nigga's too much with his disgusting self. So this nigga's like that, you heard? This nigga's dissing his brother, but he's disgusting. You feel me? Facts. But he's going about it the right way with his feet. He has no socks on, bro. I showed it yesterday. I don't think I got to go through all that shit again. He has no socks on. His feet are the most horrible fucking feet I've ever seen in my life. Well, not in my life, because honestly, bro, I'm not even lying to you. It's just because I think about it, right? But I got to be honest. The most horrible feet that I've ever fucking seen in my life is Latin Payne's, bro. I promise you, bro. Facts. And then the fucking nails were long, my nigga. What a fucking bum. And these niggas are such bums. Their nails are long, bro. Boy, if you want to know a pussy nigga? If you got long nails, if your hands have long nails, bro, right? Like your nail here is long, you pussy, nigga. Facts. Dumb niggas that let their nails grow long in their hands, they trying to scratch you, bro. They trying to grab your face, bro. Facts. That's a defense mechanism. My nigga, we're not girls. Look at my nails, bro. My nails are little, bro. Are super little, bro. I bite my nails the fuck off out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga, that kid Payne, he got nails like a bitch, bro. Disgusting ass nigga. Word up.
Younger. You guys are younger than the loose cannon that I know. He's in his 50s.
Yeah.
You guys are in your early 40s, if I got that correct.
41.
41, you guys will be.
Start their LLCs. I do a lot of stuff.
Well, he's talking about his brother, that his brother's a lame, he stole the name and all types of shit.
I'm like, you, and they let your old.
Maybe I close roll. Chris.
Oh shit, Whack 100 gets knocked out again. Like, damn, you keep getting knocked out, bro. You pussy.
Don't do that.
Now this other nigga get knocked out again. Y'all niggas just keep getting beat the fuck up. West Side?
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. I got my baby here.
Like, honestly, I understand boy was like keeping it down for his baby. But Cowboy, he just ran into Cowboy like, yo, help me out real quick. Like, hold your baby, bro. I'm gonna punch this nigga out, bro. I may not see this nigga again. That's what he was telling him. So he knocked out the nigga Loose Kanawha. And Loose Cannon thing, he was gonna do something. Yo, hold on, let me go put my sneakers on. Nigga, you went to another whole different building to the bathroom to put your sneakers on? You's a bitch. And left this nigga outside. But Loose Cannon is a known sucker. Everybody says that, bro. Facts. He's not a tough guy. He's playing on the internet, bro. Look, you going inside, nigga. What you going inside for, bro? I'm talking to you, homie. Facts. The nigga that just snuffed you is outside. He's going inside like a bitch. Them niggas, he's not even Crip, nigga. Facts. No Crips know him like that. Why Crips be around him? None, nigga. The ones that be on No Jumper, those are super inactive Crips. The only active Crip is the Morenito that got locked up right now. Facts. And he's a situation that they let him rock because they using him. Look, bro. And he got his sneakers on. So he was stunting. He got sneakers on. And he went inside. Look, nigga punched you in the face. And you going in a building. You's a bitch. Look, he running from that fade, bro. Look, Cowboy's walking towards him. Nigga, I don't give a fuck whose baby is there. Who's saying chill for the baby, nigga. None of that. Nigga, swing on me, it's over for you, bro.
I got my baby here.
Look, that nigga don't want it. That nigga's out. Cause them niggas is cowards. They playing, bro. They keep playing. And some niggas ain't playing, bro. That's how you see the pussiest nigga that somebody will see him, somebody will see Cowboy. You see a picture of Cowboy and you see a picture of this loose fucking cannon, bandit ass fucking Chipotle nigga. And to you, you be like, oh, that nigga looks more official. You mean he looks more clean or whatever, right? Because Cowboy just came from the car shop or whatever, right? Or however, you know, the lighting and the camera put to one dude may be looking better than on the next nigga, right? But homie, you got dropped by Whack 100 and you ain't do nothing. Facts. And he was running, bro. He was going in a building. You going in a building. You going in a building. He running from that fade, boy. He running from the fade. He ain't running to the fade. He running from the fade. You hear Whack. You hear you hear the cat like, yo, what up? Look. What you talking about? What you talking about? What up? He snuffed him, made that nigga run. He was running in that building, bro. And the other niggas begging him, yo, you didn't have to do that, man. On hood, that's facts. Look. Don't do that, bro. Look, homeboy in the middle broke it up. Number one, you lacking. You with slippers, bro. You with slippers outside. Niggas is getting it popping. There's no reason that's a nigga get comfortable. You get your kids around you. You shopping around, you with your daughter and all types of shit, and you think you could throw on them plastic Nike slippers, homie. Nah, on hood, there's cowboys out there, boy. Facts. On hood, put your sneakers on. But then again, that boy probably take them shits off and run in his feet like if he has some fucking baseball sneakers on. Them niggas' feet are ready all the time, bro. Facts.
Don't do that, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. He begging him.
Don't do that, bro. I got my baby here.
I got my baby in the car. Well, take your fucking baby, because I'm about to kill this black boy. Facts.
I got my baby here.
Look at him. He running, bro. When he got closer, he peeled. Look, bro, this nigga's a pussy, but we been on that, but you just see it now for yourself. And this is the kid that be talking all that shit to everybody. He's been getting smacked the fuck up, bro. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. Facts. I've been said this since he first started coming to the internet. Yo, he's a clout chaser. All the videos are there, bro. Well, some of them are on private, but I'll take them out from time to time. This week, I'll take them out for you guys. Check it out. Look. He was running from the nigga. You wasn't going to get a blicky. You wasn't trying to bat up. None of that. You out, nigga. The nigga's getting closer to you, and you going inward, bro. Look. Nigga's hands down. He got his sneakers on and everything. He out of there. Look. Help me. Look, this is Cowboy, bro. And that's that bitch nigga running inside. What a pussy. That's why you got locked up. You heard the cops got sick of you. They said, man, this nigga fronted, man. Lock that boy up, man. We ain't got time to have bitches in the street. And you the one talking like that to Pistol Pete? Yo, Pistol Pete, mind your business. Boy, Pistol Pete will have you fucking hemmed up. Facts. Pistol Pete will have you in the toilet, boy. You running from Cowboy, nigga? That's for talking shit, right? Look, a Crip, a old-timer Crip just punched him in the face. Pop. You not Crip, nigga. It's impossible. It's impossible that he's a Crip when you got real right OG Crips fucking you up. Facts. That's because you never was Crip. You're food, bro.
Do that, bro. Don't do. I got my baby here. I got my baby here. All type of shit, bro. Come on, baby. 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 Good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, don't do that, bro. on hood. Don't do that, bro. Don't do. I got my baby here. I got my baby here on hood. Yeah.
Still, Cowboy was still like, yeah, on hood. He spoke on Pete. He spoke on Pistol Pete, Fat Joe's man. He talk his shit. Because remember, Pistol Pete and Fat Joe and them sat down with Big U. So he was like, yo, don't do that shit or whatever. He's a corny nigga. I seen that video. I'm like, oh, how dare you, bro? Pistol Pete would just look for you for recreation to fuck you up because he knows once Pistol Pete smacks you, and like records it and puts that viral, he's gonna go viral, bro. And even though you're nobody, but he'll go viral, bro, because you said his name. Facts. So if I was Pistol Pete, I would have jumped on that. Facts. I would have been like, yo, help me find this nigga because I need to get a viral moment, bro. Pistol Pete will go crazy viral. Facts. He just got to make sure it's just like a punch, like a knockout. Ping, Pistol hits solid, like he knows how to hit. Facts. We all got that knockout punch. We got it from the same block. I hang out on that same block where Pistol Pete is from. Facts. 161. I'm right there. Pull up, nigga. I'll pay you. Facts. And I'm not even from that neighborhood. Facts. But I'll be there every day. Like the bus stop.
Too mad different.
Slap the shit out that little nigga, boy. Oh, shit. Nah, bro, stop playing. He not taking a monkey as a kid. Stupid.
Why you feeling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing. You guys want me to be honest? You want me to be honest? Right? That song right there is fucking irritating, my dude. It's so fucking irritating that every time I hear it, I'm like, fuck, bitch. I fucking hate the song, bro. I fucking hate it. Like, I promise you, bro. And that kid is a garbage rapper, bro. Facts. I don't know who said that he raps like old school or whatever. You're on drugs, bro. Facts. That nigga has a whole misconception about what real rap is about. And so do anybody that listens to that shit. I promise you. That shit is disgusting.
All right. Just face this way real quick.
Smash that bitch. I would have smashed her head. Smash her head right. Papang. Nah. Look at this. He tries to grab her ass.
See that little light? Put your hands behind your back.
You see? Look, look. Pop! She's gonna slap the shit out this nigga, bro. Old Kendrick was gassed. Bro, old or new or halfway. He's not gas. He's ass. That nigga's a fucking embarrassment. I'll never pay. Bro, honestly, I've seen a lot of rappers perform. You know how many times I paid? Zero. I don't pay to see niggas, bro. I'm not the type of nigga to pull my money out my pocket to buy nothing for a rapper. I don't even listen to rappers like that. Facts. Because I always learn. I rap. I do music. So I don't listen to niggas. Because while you listening to niggas, you start sounding like them niggas. Facts. So I don't listen to nobody, bro. Facts. I may listen to one song, if that, during the day, and it's because the song rolled by me or something. You get it? But I don't listen to none of these niggas, bro. For what? I do music myself, and I'm nasty. So I know exactly what I'm playing in my head or when I put the tape or whatever, bro. Like, I'm not listening to no niggas, bro. Facts. them or putting the radio like Hot 97 or anything. This shit is corny what they give today, bro. I don't play none of that shit. Facts.
All right, you got some bracelets on.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So at this point, you're going to be placed under arrest. What's in your mouth?
Okay. Nothing.
Open your mouth. Lift up your tongue.
It's just tongue green.
Okay. Nothing besides that?
No, sir.
All right. So on my watch, 0232, you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, driving while on the field, intoxicating liquor.
Okay.
You don't have anything on your person, correct?
No, sir.
All right. Do you have a cell phone and a wallet inside the car that you need?
Sir.
Okay. All right.
Here's the thing, bro. I understand that this guy got 10,000 views on this shorts video, right? This is, I'm gonna show y'all something about YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the facts. Yeah, I listen to instrumentals all day. Facts. Instrumentals I'll listen to. I got a bunch of, I listen to instrumentals that other dudes make too. I tear them up. Facts. But anyway, a dude like this nigga here, when channels are made of shorts videos like this, right? If you plan on doing that on your channel, just good luck. If you plan on monetizing your channel, good luck, bro. You're going to make $0. You're wasting your time. Facts. So unless you're trying to do it just for fun, but what happens is that normally you open up a channel, right? And you start making shorts videos like that. And you see that a lot of people in your live stream, people you don't even fucking know, you never seen them, they getting hip to you now. But guess what, bro? Tomorrow is not the same people, right? But tomorrow you come on and you get 3,000 more people and you got mad likes, right? Because they all gay and they're like, oh, I'll fuck the shit out this nigga. Like, right? Because they not fucking like real people, bro. Facts. And then you go live in a long format like the way I'm living right now, and you're going to get fucking 1 view. I promise you. I promise you. And then you're going to put a video after you've been going live like that in a fucking teren way. And to get 1 viewer might take you fucking hours, bro. Facts. Why would I want a fucking YouTube channel like that? So, you see me, I play with the situation because I'm a YouTube teacher, respectfully. Whoever knows me knows that. You get it? But these niggas that make their channels like this, they just wasted their whole fucking life. Oh my God, the wonder, look at his views. Look, he got 100 and something thousand subs, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga's buying subs, bro. But he probably was getting them subs. Look, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. 143,000 subscribers with only 114 videos. Right? None of those subs know him. This is a good one right here. I'm showing y'all, bro. See, I never lie. Look at his subs. Let me see if I want to make sure you guys can see this. Yo, do you see what I'm showing you? Now look. Look at this clown subs. Look at his subs. 143,000 subs. That's a lot of subs, bro. He only got 114 videos, bro. This is when you're wasting your time. You see, I don't be lying, bro. I come with facts. How the fuck he has 100 and something thousand subs and 114 videos, my nigga? If the nigga can't even get fucking 500 views. In the last week, he hasn't even got 200 views. Now here he got 24,000, but he's not getting paid for this video at all.
Right over here.
That's impossible. So anybody could do that, right? I could put those videos. I do that on my other channels all day, but I don't do it on these channels because I get paid over here. So look. Now look, that was just one video 5 days ago, 24,000. Immediately he went right back to 42 views, 42, 23, 20, 162. And it's still like 80, 75. All right, 1,400 views. Still, that's 2 weeks ago. It's still a video that's not his. 42. This is petty, bro. I feel sad for this nigga. Look, even when he started last year, he only has 285 views. So that's the video with the most views. Now, let me show you something, bro. Because I've been doing this. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is all a trick. Now, look. Now, let's go to his shorts. Pop. Now, his last shorts is 2,800. That's the biggest one. The rest of them got 1,000. Right? Look. I'm going to show you. Now, let's look. 1,000. 14,000. So, 14,000 is the one with the most views. Other than that, they all 1,000. 5,000. So 5,000 is the most views now, right? All right, 18,000, right? Is the one with the most views. So he has 120 something thousand followers, bro. And this is his biggest video, 18,000, and he doesn't make $1 out of this channel. I promise you. He doesn't make $1. So you understand me? So I could make this channel right here. This channel, I could have a million subscribers. I promise you. Every day while I'm on, my subscriber count goes up. Even when I'm off, my subscriber count goes up. Facts. Look. Hold on, I'm getting something. I'm getting something to show ya. So look, I'm gonna show ya. This is on the lockout. On the lockout. In the last 28 days, 138 new subscribers. I get that every so often, bro. Facts. You see it? In a few days, the bread, and I haven't even really post videos like that. That shit goes up immediately. It's 2 days delayed. But 138 in the last 28 days. So, and it took me way less than 28 days. That's an estimate, but it's no more than 28 days. And I got 138 new subscribers, bro. Facts. So that's why I be laughing at people like when they try to, I'm a unsub. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Please leave. Cause I love it when people leave. Cause when people leave, YouTube sends me mad more new people. If one person leaves, they send a bunch of new people. So please fucking leave if you're not part of us. You get it? But this nigga's fronting. That's why these channels are fake, bro. I could teach you about YouTube, bro. That's what I do. Facts. Look. Man, please no. Where the fuck? 22 likes. These channels be fake, bro. That's why they're not making it nowhere.
Let me get to that in a second.
18 likes. Look at his likes, though. I'm showing you his likes, bro. $43 likes.
Meet my
0 likes. So this channel is playing, bro. Now let me show you my likes on this channel right here. Golden Culture. In the last 28 days, it has 78 new subscribers. But let me just show you something. Look at the likes. 279 likes. Right? Look at the likes. 930 likes. You see it all the way to the side over there at the end of the page? 930 likes. 533 likes. 133, 567 likes. Facts. 567. 105, 96, 150 and 58. 137, but we don't fuck with that. I don't even care for the ones that are 100. Look, 528 likes. 263 likes. 79. All right. 348 likes. 316 likes. 241 likes. 341 likes. 593 likes. 423 likes. I could be here forever, bro. I promise you. So, that definitely had to, that dude is probably definitely doing a bot shit. My shit is official. I get way more likes on Golden Culture with a K than I ever do on this channel. Facts. I've gotten some official likes on this channel, though. Like a lot of likes. Like that's nothing. I get the likes. But, you know, sometimes you got to go back to that video making. You get it? To that video processing or whatever you was doing. Facts. Yo, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in a little bit, bro. I love y'all, man. Thank you for watching my channels, and thank you for watching the content. Please tune in to my videos, bro. If you care about Warpath and you trying to help me out and you want me to keep making videos for you, if not, respectfully, it's not going to continue going on. But watch my videos respectfully, bro. Not the live streams. You can watch the live streams if you want to, but the video format. And watch the ads, my dude. At least one of them, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. You don't got money for your light bill? Anyway, I'm going to Golden Culture and to my Spanish channel in half an hour. I'll be back over here like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I promise you. Yo, Cash Out, what up? You right about the subs, cause when I hit the like button, sometimes it jumps to like 3 likes. You right. Yeah, bro. These niggas is frauds, bro. I just bagged that kid. I wasn't even trying to bag him. You heard? I just bagged that nigga. I wasn't even trying to bag him. Yo, I didn't even really go live today. I forgot what I was gonna do in the live. I just spoke my shit and showed y'all around. But sometimes it's better that way. Live streams is not really for you to tell a story or play a video. It's for you to interact with your audience and get to know your audience better. Facts. Let's keep it on that. I love you guys, man. I really do. Thanks a lot, man. It means the world to me. Put him in the trash bag. Yeah, crazy. Yo, thanks a lot, man. Don't forget, tune into my videos, bro. Please. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see you later on today, or I'll see you on my other channels. If you're one of the participants and subscribers on my other channels, I'm 1,000,000% grateful, bro. I love you guys. Pop, I'm Warpath, the king from New York City, Brooklyn. Facts. And I used to not live in Brooklyn. I am in Brooklyn. Because some of y'all is crazy. Like, bro, I'm not a half-stepper. I live in New York City, bro. Facts. It's the only thing I know. Facts.